the effects of taking dreams and putting them into a plan is it allows you to map out the steps towards those dreams.
Until right now, this very moment, contractors have always been on their own, not as tradespeople, but being alone and knowing how to take their business to the next level. They call us working class, they call us blue collar. They say that we don't have the smarts to become the business owner that we're meant to be. That is such bullshit. You have the ability. You're more than any of that. The question really is, where do you get the insights that you need specific to contracting to systemize your business so you can get your profits to pay for your freedom? I'm Andrew Houston. I'm going to show you how to make more profits, how to get more control, how to get more freedom in the simplest, quickest way possible without any of that bullshit. Welcome to the No Bullshit Podcast for Contractors. Listen up, level up, and if you learn something, like the video, subscribe to the channel, change your business, change your life.
Hey, Rockstars, welcome to another No Bullshit Podcast for Contractors. This one is for those that are struggling, those that are, maybe you're thinking about giving up. So if you're in that situation, you're an owner of a contracting business, you're just almost at that line of like packing it up, packing it in, this podcast is for you. So let's get right into this. Look, there's no question that being an owner of a contracting business is super stressful at times, okay? Maybe, for some of you, it's been stressful for a long time. Maybe it's, that feeling of not knowing that you're moving forward, or you're really questioning yourself. Am I the right person for this? Am I the right leader to lead this team? Should I even be a CEO? Look, these are questions that are valid questions, and they tend to come up, I think, a lot of times when we are dealing with challenges and frustrations. But here's the thing. You're going to deal with challenges and frustrations your whole life. Even if you close the business, even if you packed it up, even if you went and, decided, hey man, this isn't for me, I'm going to go work for somebody else. There's always going to be challenges, personal challenges, life challenges, career challenges. Maybe right now it's business challenges. Life is meant to give us challenges, okay? And you're like, okay, thanks, Andrew, that's really helping. No, but seriously, life is meant to give us challenges so that we can grow and we can learn. I mean, I don't know who came up with this, but it's really how we deal with these challenges. Now, I'm not going to give you a magic wand today. This is going to be a short, no bullshit podcast, but I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to give you guys some insights. I'm going to give you a technique to really help you strengthen your mindset, strengthen your ability to not just push through, but get to the other side better than where you're at right now. Not just as far as results with some of these challenges that you're dealing with, but to evolve yourself, to make you better, to make you stronger. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And it comes down to something that I think, we've got a workshop that's coming up with our champion CEOs. And one of the things that, it's a workshop called Planning Mastery. And one of the biggest parts of that is not necessarily the plan. And you're like, what? Yeah, it's not the plan. It's the dreams. It's the things that people are wanting to strive towards. In the beginning of your contracting business, you got into this to get more control, to get more freedom, be more financially dependent, to live the lifestyle you want. And I'm sure you had some dreams, okay? And a lot of times what happens is we forget these dreams. We get so wrapped up in the struggles and the challenges. We forget our dreams. We forget, the purpose behind our dreams, and why we're doing all this. And if you're not fueled by your dreams, what will happen is you'll run away from them versus towards them. What will happen is that you'll start really questioning yourself, like some of the questions that I raised earlier. Not because they're not valid questions, but it's the mindset that you want to have when you're asking those questions so that your dreams are meant to pull you through things, okay? Your dreams, as a matter of fact, are the things that you should ignite, that you should put a flame to, that you should, really fuel and fan and refocus on your dreams during the toughest times. But a lot of times what we do is we run away from them. And I'm going to go through some of the things here that, in all honesty, I'm going to give you the top 3 things that put the flame, out of your dreams. And if you don't get refocused in on your dreams, and I'm going to give you a simple technique that you can do immediately after this podcast to start refueling your dreams, to start refocusing on your dreams, to start reclaiming your dreams. The fact of reality is that, you're put on this earth, in my opinion, to achieve your dreams, to strive towards things, to, be better than what you are today. And if we don't put the right set of lenses in on the challenges that we have, our dreams, then we're going to get sucked downwards. We're going to get held back. The challenges are going to be like giant fucking chains. Like, imagine we got this boat that's moving forward. And every time there's a challenge, another anchor with another chain gets thrown off the side and just slows us down. You might feel like you're just holding this, you're pulling this weight and it just never ends. Look, that shit is going to happen. I'm not here to bullshit you, right? Hence the No Bullshit podcast. You're constantly going to have challenges in your life, and you're meant to have those challenges. But one of the greatest things to help you get pulled through those challenges, to have you have a direction towards something and to leverage those challenges to become better and become stronger, could be skill set wise, but definitely mindset wise, is your dreams. So that's what we're going to be touching on today. So look, step number 1, guys, is that you've got to be honest with yourself, and you got to claim what you want. You got to identify some of the things that are calling you. That's magical, that you've been maybe arguing against. Okay. You need to allow yourself to claim your dreams. I'm going to give you a strategy to re-spark those dreams in just like maybe five minutes or so. All right. This is going to be a short podcast. I'm going to wrap it up in maximum 5 to 8 minutes. All right. Let's talk about the 3 ways that we argue against and we put out that fire of our dreams. And you'll know that this has happened to you if right now you're like, man, I don't even remember why I got into this business. I don't even have any dreams. I'm just like going through the fucking day-to-day, hell, just trying to get through the day or through the week or through the month. Okay. Well, we need to stop that. And I'm going to help you, okay, with that in just a bit. But let's talk about the things that cause us to squash our dreams. Okay. And the first one is downplay. Okay. We downplay our dreams. We're not serious about it. We're like, hey man, like I can have a business that's going to run without me. Like, oh man, like, yeah, like as if I'm going to be able to travel and go where I want to with my family, as if I'm going to be able to, take vacations and take the kids to Disney or whatever those things are. When we downplay our dreams, what happens is it doesn't make them real. Okay. It convinces ourselves, okay, that we're not serious about our dreams. I've talked to lots of champion CEO contractors, and in the discussion, they sort of like, with humor, sarcasm, joke about their dreams. Your dreams are not a joke, guys. Don't make them a joke. Okay. Don't downplay your dreams. Catch yourself in that mental conversation, or even when you're verbally talking to people, don't allow yourself to downplay your dreams. Okay. The second way that you make excuses. I hear this all the time, right? I'm too young. I'm too old. I don't have the money. I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to start. The list goes on. Like, guys, making excuses it's one of the best ways to put water on the flame of your dreams. You need to stop doing that. Okay. We all have challenges. All right. There is no perfect age. There is no perfect time. It is never too late to have dreams. Okay. You don't have to have this perfected. And I'm going to show you a simple tactic. It's going to take you hardly any time. You can be doing it as you're driving in the truck. You wake up in the morning, not even more than 5 minutes, and it's going to help you refuel these dreams. But making excuses, guys, around your dreams, I don't have the money. I don't. It's not going to help your dreams, man. It's going to put that fire out. Okay. There is no perfect time. Right now is no better than yesterday. All right. Waiting for your dreams, I'm going to start working on that towards my dreams next week, next month, next year. Then it's next decade. Then you forget about them. Okay. And then we're just going through the motions. So stop making excuses, guys. Again, there's no perfect situation. There's no perfect age. There's no too young, too old. There's none of that bullshit. All right. You can achieve your dreams. You can strive towards them. And we'll get into that a little bit further here. Number 3, when you are honest with yourself, guys, about your dreams and acknowledge them, one of the things that happens is we get terrified. What happens is we get this little spark of like excitement. We get like, oh man, that's that. Have you ever experienced that? You're going into a dealership, you see this really nice vehicle that you want to get, but you can't afford. And you're like, oh man, I'd love to get one of those. And you sit in it, you get all excited, and then guess what happens? And in that moment, by the way, you're allowing yourself to experience and feel that dream, which is awesome. But what tends to happen is we end up questioning ourselves. Okay, we end up getting scared of our dream. We downplay our dream. We basically get scared because what happens is that we look at that dream and we go, man, that's not possible. We start asking ourselves, well, what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't become true? What if I can't achieve this? We start questioning ourselves, and then we start getting scared, actually scared of our dreams. We start doubting ourselves, and we're, again, putting a big bucket of water on that fire that we should be fueling of our dreams and getting excited about our dreams. So I'm going to say this, it's natural. It's normal to get scared. It's normal to be nervous. It's normal to question yourself. But what we've got to do, guys, is we've got to start giving ourselves permission that dreams are things that we deserve. We literally deserve, I believe every single human being on this planet deserves to have dreams and deserves to be doing things to work towards those dreams and deserves to achieve their dreams. You've got to own this. You have a responsibility to yourself, okay, to have these dreams and to acknowledge them and get excited about them, okay? And really stop questioning yourself about, is this going to work out? What if this doesn't happen? What if that doesn't happen? Guys, that's not going to help anybody, especially yourself and especially your dreams. So you might say, Andrew, how do I figure out, how do I even figure out what my dreams are? Look, guys, I'm going to give you a simple exercise in just a second. The first step is you got to give yourself permission to your dreams. Okay. You have to believe that you are worthy of your dreams. People talk about affirmations, and affirmations are basically telling yourself, hey man, I deserve this. Affirmations is basically waking up in the morning as an example and saying I can do this. I deserve this. I can achieve this. Affirmations are really, really powerful, guys. Okay. It doesn't take much time. And this isn't the technique I'm going to tell you as far as creating your dreams, but you want to catch yourself in the language that you're using. Okay. And call bullshit on yourself. You, like I said, are worthy of your dreams. Okay. You're meant to have dreams and you're meant to strive towards them and achieve them. Okay. So really quickly, just to give you guys this simple technique of how do you refuel your dreams, or even how do you even determine what your dreams are. So let me just give you guys that. Basically, what you want to do, guys, is it could be sitting down for a coffee in the morning. It could be it could be on the deck just having a coffee. It could be when you wake up first thing and everybody else is sleeping. It's just taking a moment to write down 3 to 5 dreams that you have. That's it. So on your phone, it could be on a piece of paper, in a little notebook, in a little workbook, or whatever it is that you could, is easy to get access to. I'd recommend the phone. That's what I do. Is you want to start writing down some of these dreams, 3 to 5 dreams, for the next few days. Now, when I say 3 to 5 dreams, it doesn't mean that you have to necessarily write down every time 3 to 5 dreams. What's going to start happening is that you're going to have this list of dreams, and then you're going to be able to reference them and start prioritizing them. Okay. You have to make this a conscious effort. Okay. And don't overthink this. Rough it. I don't care if your dream, some people are like, oh, a dream has got to be 5 years out or 10 years out. That's bullshit. A dream is whatever you consider as a dream. Okay. It's whatever it is that you're working towards, striving towards. A dream could be, hey man, next month I want to take the kids camping. Okay. Awesome, man. That's your dream. It could be like, I want to, lose some weight. I want to get in better shape, by this period of time. Don't overcomplicate it. Do what I tell our champion CEOs is rough it. Okay. And like just spend, it could be 5 minutes, man, writing these, okay. Could take you 3 minutes. What that's going to do, guys, it's going to get your brain to start thinking about these dreams. And what's going to happen is what's called the Zeigarnik effect. Okay, I had to actually look at it and write it down. Zeigarnik effect. And what the Zeigarnik effect is that when the brain has a list of things, especially if it's a dream, something that excites them or excites that brain, it's going to constantly want to strive towards that dream. So that's one of the methods of referencing, that's why you want to reference those dreams as frequently as possible, and again, don't overcomplicate it. They use this Zeigarnik effect when they're creating video games. Okay, so when somebody's playing a video game, I was going to say a kid, but it could be anybody, an adult, whatever. And they're playing a video game. They'll say, hey, you're 98% there. You've just got to do X, Y, and Z, and you'll achieve this, right? You'll get to the next level. It almost forms a bit of an addiction, okay? And addictions aren't necessarily, in my opinion, bad, so long as they're got the right purpose. And when you start getting addicted to your dreams, guys, it's amazing what happens. You'll start running towards them. You'll start being pulled, by them through these tough times. You'll start looking at these challenges that you have and start looking at some of these challenges and these steps that you have to take as one of the most exciting parts of achieving and moving towards your dream. So that Champion CEO workshop we're doing, the planning mastery, what that does, the effects of that, I'm not going to get heavily into it, but the effects of taking dreams and putting them into a plan is it allows you to map out the steps towards those dreams. So you can track your progress to them so that you can actually, share it with other people and have other people support you, i.e. your team, in supporting you towards your dreams and getting to that next level. So we do what's called 90-day planner. So listen, guys, keep it simple, just rough it. Start writing down your dreams, start fueling your dreams, start running towards them, start using your dreams to pull you through the tough times. And look, if you have any questions on this, you want to get some more information on how to do this specific to you and your business, guys, just raise your hand for help. You can type in Dream Builder. We have a Dream Builder document we can get to you and share with you guys. And it actually is a step-by-step process to building your dreams. It's a nice little workbooklet, and it'll help you through, taking what I've just covered off today and taking it to another level. And I'll say this, start working on your dreams. And once you start making some progress on it, I would highly advise, if there's one thing to help retain your team, is that see if you can get your team members start sharing what some of their dreams are. What are some things that they want to achieve? And if you can show them ways that you can support them in them moving towards their dreams and achieving them, trust me, guys, it's going to go so far with them in retaining them and getting them motivated and getting them to really give their all, to you and the company and to your clients and to themselves to achieve their dreams. Anyways, I will see you guys in the flip. This was another No Bullshit podcast for contractors. Again, if you want to get the Dream Builder, just type in the word Dream Builder and I'll get it to you. And I'll see you guys in the flip. Ciao.
Hey, rock stars. Thank you for watching the No Bullshit podcast for contractors. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button. And if you're serious about growing and need help, click on the link below. Myself and my team would love to help and give you the necessary tools so you can take your contracting business to the next level. And remember, dominate, delegate, and deliver.